Today's video is sponsored by Loyalty Auto Care in Pearland. You need a mechanic you can trust. Head over to my boys at Loyalty Auto Care in Pearland. They have the most honesty, reliability, and customer-focused people in the business. So go ahead and check them out. It's where I send my car every single time, and it's where you're going to send your car to. Your car's new favorite team at Loyalty Auto Care. Let them know Harley sent you, and you get yourself a 10% discount because that's how they treat you. Loyalty Auto Care, driven by trust, powered by loyalty. Day 19 of Texans Training Camp is here and now gone. They have another day of practice before they head over to Detroit for a joint practice over there. Little iron sharpens iron type stuff from the Houston Texans. The mantra continues on to Detroit, and that will be the last preseason game. But let's get into the day 19 of Texans Training Camp. We had a standout play from CJ Stroud to Justin Watson. Absolutely beautiful, as every local media member said, and obviously no fans, but the play of the day was CJ Stroud's beautiful pass deep to Justin Watson. As DJ Bieniemy said, special, special, special. Some great stuff to see to hear right there from CJ Stroud. Let's go ahead and get into what was an eventful day 19 of Texans training camp. We have Christian Harris back practicing again and immediately practicing with the ones. He is rotating in with Azeez Al-Shaair as well as Henry To'oTo'o. EJ Speed has had himself a damn good training camp. He's had good days on the field when preseason games are tasked upon him. Like, EJ Speed is also going to make this roster for linebackers. I think that's an obvious statement. Christian Harris being back with the ones is a bit surprising, but DeMeco Ryans loves him, and we all know what Christian Harris can bring to this team if at 100%. And we got to see or hear a glimpse of it today. Christian Harris had a sack already on CJ Stroud. He also had a pass deflection that led to an incompletion. So he was blitzing on the play, led to an incompletion. So good stuff to hear from Christian Harris. Continuing to build days moving forward is what's going to help Christian Harris continue to be that guy. And I can't wait to see what this linebacker core is going to be this year. I think it's going to be very, very special what they can ultimately do. The offense, we had Dameon Pierce back. Okay, he was practicing again. Good to see. Haven't seen him in a little while. Who knows? Maybe we could see him week 3 of the preseason. Haven't seen him at all during preseason at all of the games. So who knows, man? The running back group, it's pretty deep. We had a cut today. J.J. Taylor, who was one of the bottom running backs out there, did not make the roster. He did get cut today. I would not be shocked if he isn't returning on a practice squad for the Houston Texans. He continues to find his way on the practice squad. And I thought he had a pretty solid camp. Even though he's short, he's stout, and he runs hard, man. I like what I see from J.J. Taylor. And that's what happens when the running back group is as deep as it is this year. It's going to happen. So that's unfortunate for him. But Xavier Johnson, injury, he's out. They signed a few wide receivers. None of these guys are going to be anything special. I don't even know their names at the moment right now because I didn't really care to look them up. And you shouldn't either. They're just going to be practice squad guys and guys you'll see in week 3 of the preseason. But who cares? Let's continue moving forward into the offense. The biggest return of the day, Cam Robinson, the left tackle who went away a few weeks ago with a minor injury. We hadn't seen him week 1 of the preseason or week 2 of the preseason. Today, he was practicing with the twos, which is pretty crazy to hear because the Houston Texans did pay Cam Robinson the money to be the starting left tackle for this team. And what we've seen from Ariante Ursery at left tackle, has it now transcended Cam Robinson's placement as the starting left tackle? I still say no. Reason why: Aaron Wilson did tweet out that Cam Robinson, they're ramping him back up slowly. And we also got a clip from Adam Wexler saying that he worked in with the ones. So that also further proves Aaron Wilson's tweet there. Cam Robinson slowly being ramped up to play with the ones again. Ideally, I think the offensive linemen would go Cam Robinson, Laken Tomlinson, Jake Andrews, and then I do think Titus Howard goes back to that right guard role, and your right tackle is Ariante Ursery. At the end of the day, to me, those are the best 5 offensive linemen. But the Houston Texans, they've had problems at offensive line going into the last 2 years, especially last year, as we all know. All I want is the best 5 available. And to me, what I just mentioned is the best 5 available. The offense, CJ Stroud and the Texans, they continue to have themselves good days at training camp. They have gotten better every single day. And today specifically was highlighted as one of their best days in camp out of all the practices that the media members have seen. So that is very, very good news. We also got word that Nick Caley will be calling plays on the sidelines. If there was any doubt, week 1, he did call the plays in the press box. This time calling the plays on the sidelines for week 2. He will be moving forward, calling the plays on the sidelines. I know a lot of people were worried about that. Doesn't really care. Wherever Nick Caley feels comfortable at calling plays, let him call the damn plays there. So CJ Stroud in the offense continues to click, continues to get better. Like I said, they had the big throw, the play of the day to Justin Watson, which can't wait for that clip to come out, right? It is going to feed families because, as everyone said, it was a special throw from CJ Stroud, and that's what we're accustomed to seeing. We got to hear a little bit of Jaden Higgins today. We got to hear a lot of Christian Kirk and Nico Collins. Those 2 guys will be taking up the top spots for wide receiver. Kirk, though, will be the slot receiver. I still think the number 2 wide receiver, as much as I want to say Jaden Higgins, Xavier Hutchinson continues to have himself a day every single time at practice. And today he got Derek Stingley on one. Xavier Hutchinson has been a standout at camp, and I'm very curious to see if maybe the Houston Texans look at him getting a few more reps at wide receiver 2 than Jaden Higgins. Who knows? But y'all let me know down in the comments section. How are y'all feeling about the Houston Texans offense continuing to get better every single day? Make sure you swarm that like button, swarm the comment section, hit that subscribe button. You don't want to miss any single bit of the news, rumors, updates, everything surrounding your favorite Houston sports teams. TheLead Houston, where it's all Houston all the time. As always, guys, go Astros, go Rockets, go Texans. You have a blessed day.